they was making AI like superhero art, like she was Hawk Girl, but it was Hawk Tuah. They had made like a whole movie poster and shit.
Yo, that's great. Would you rather gain a super ability and lose a body part? Like
some yes, some no. It's a lot of different types of powers. Would you lose your penis?
I knew you was about to say that. But, something told me I'm going to be without it. Something told me I'm about it.
So no, but you gain the ability from giving head.
What? I gained the
no. Okay, wait. Stop. Let me
giving someone else head.
Yes, but also you get okay. Lose your dick, but you get female organ. Ooh, wait. Lose your dick, but you nut the same nut. Okay, you lose your nut, you lose your dick, but you experience whatever nut the girl you make nut has.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's a red flag.
Yeah, Teddy used to get it in. Teddy was a wild boy.
What you mean, like smashing or like fights?
Oh, that's probably a little bit of fights too, because he fucked Marvin Gaye's girl.
Damn.
On purpose.
Bro, them niggas was on some different type of time. You thought Drake was a menace. Them niggas fuck your bitch and niggas do that shit today.
They
definitely do.
Make her fall in love.
Yeah, but man, they would fuck your girl and make baby making music from the experience that they had with soul, passion.
Yo, Teddy Pendergrass one time, he was doing a concert and he said, he went on into his, turn off the lights. You know what I'm saying? Shit, real quick, real gentle to the audience. And he was like, I want a little bit of sugar. Who in the audience want to give Teddy some sugar? All the girls like, oh, man, bitch. Want
to give Teddy
over here. Come on. And he went down the aisle and kissed every bitch in the fucking front row who was fine to him. And it was this white lady in the crowd. He was like, I don't discriminate, baby. Come here. Give me some sugar if you want. You know what I mean? She was like, yes, bitch. Her man is like,
no.
Check this. Teddy kisses her passionately. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Low lights, band in the background playing. Kisses her passionately. Looks at the nigga and says, it was a kiss, man. Lips everywhere.
That kiss.
It was 70s loving. And he looks at he moves on to the next girl. You know, he is like, hold on to her. That was sweet. That's some sweet sugar. That's good. You need to hold on to that. All right, who else wants some sugar? And he goes down. I'm like, bitch, we about to have an assassination on our hands. I'm getting the planning, goddamn. Hell no,
bro. I would have had to take an ass whooping on that one, bro. Because the quick jab that nigga would have got.
Oh yeah.
And then I couldn't break up with that bitch fast enough. Goddamn it! Like I would build a time machine on the spot.
Get back in it. You be inspired to that level of intellectualism.
Right. I would just have an intellectual breakthrough. I would build a time machine on the spot, walk through that motherfucker, break up with that bitch as soon as he said who want to give Teddy some sugar.
You're going back 30 seconds. You're only going back 30 seconds.
Bro, like I'm fuck that. No, like I'm going back as soon as he say turn off the lights. Who want to give Teddy some sugar? Seeing her reaction, you trifling.
Because I'm going farther back. I'm saying I'm going back to when you and I'm just trying to make sure there's not incest science. I'm going back to when you and your dad met, and I'm fucking your mom instead of your dad fucking you, so you never fucking existed. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that type of shit.
Damn,
since you want to play in my fucking face and give.
That's that Futurama science right there. Where Fry went back and found out he was his own grandfather.
Yeah. Let's get into the fucking podcast. All right, welcome everybody to Waving the Red Flag, the number one time travel incest 70s R&B soul podcast in the universe. It's your boy Eddy. It's Josh. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Oh, Alvin. Alvin is currently away. He's you know what? Giancarlo Esposito asked him for some notes. He's doing his 17th role as like a hyper intellectual supervillain with no emotions, and he just needed Alvin to kind of consult him and how to really get into that character. But Alvin will be back. It shouldn't be too long. He's just on set right now.
That's how the guy from Home. That's how the guy who plays Homelander really nailed that shit down.
Oh, did Alvin help him with that too?
Yeah.
Alvin
sent over the notes like Neil deGrasse did with
Terrence
Howard. Yeah, except
he wrote him down.
Except something Anthony or Anthony Starr, whatever his name is, he actually took them notes to heart. Didn't take it the wrong way.
That's true. I am better. I am strong. That's Alvin has said that before. He took that line from Alvin. You're right. Bars. That's bars.
Just
bar for bar.
He couldn't help Drake with the OVO situation though. Could not help him with that one.
Not the wrong
horse. Nah, she just backed the wrong horse, man.
Oh, he tried, but he didn't. He wasn't able to.
Yeah, Alvin had some bars on the Heart Part 6, but
Okay. Was A minor him? Was that him? It still wasn't enough though.
That was Kendrick.
Oh, you're right. I'm getting confused. Damn, they're gonna take my card. Anyway,
was A minor him? Yeah. You are like us. You are like us. Did you see that?
No, what is that one?
Oh, I'm gonna send you the clip on TikTok. But some white guys on the podcast, bro, they roasted Drake. He said, "Drake, I'm sorry, brother, but you're not like them. You matter of fact, you are like us." Then they just started saying, "You are like us. You are like us."
Oh, okay. Let's start with something intellectual, just to because I know people have been watching all this, talking to video essays and all this kind of shit. If you could have any condiment come out of your finger, what would it be? Like if you could dispense it at any time.
Ketchup. That's the most common condiment that
it's without. Yeah. I mean, just the amount of money that you would save. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe I start to think about like what constitutes a condiment and how, like, what volume, and like, am I pulling this from another dimension, or is it being produced by my body and so I'm gonna run out at a certain point?
I think it's like Spider-Man's web fluid, Toby's.
So there's limitations.
No, like Toby, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, like he
but so there's limits on it. Like I can't just infinitely make it for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I gotta eat to make more of it.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta produce it, but still,
I gotta produce it's like nothing. Yeah. See, I think the issue with that is because I was gonna say, okay, if I could make it infinitely, then I would pick a very expensive condiment, like I don't know, truffle mustard or some shit, and then I would start a business just making free mustard and then selling that shit. You know what I mean?
I like. Okay, you thinking big, bitch. I like that. Like next level.
Shit. That's why I am who I am. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to figure out how to flip it. You know what I'm saying? Stack it, cut it. How can I turn a finger into a fist?
One finger turned it into five, made a fist.
Then I beat the game.
Right. Beat the case with it. Oh, I like that because I was super basic. I'm just thinking like, all right, what condiment do I always run out of?
Ketchup. Clearly, that's the number one. That's the number one condiment in the game. It's not even close.
Then I go to the sauce packet, but I got like mad old packets of ketchup, and the ketchup
McDonald's, them little white open shits.
Yeah, come out like dark red. Like, all right, this ain't it.
This ain't good. It's that tomato paste.
Yeah, so if I could just real quick.
Yeah, do you have to what finger does it come out, and do you have to do a motion
out of the index?
And you gotta do that. What if it's this one and you gotta do, I don't know, something else, like
if it's like the pinky,
yeah,
then I cut.
You gotta do that. You gotta do this. You gotta like squeeze it back. Yeah. Double barrel, yeah. Yeah, I think ketchup is the right answer. Okay,
I'm down with yours though. Like, like an expensive aioli or some shit that you could use in lieu.
Exactly.
Of
See, because I'm a big aioli girl when it comes to condiments, but in terms of pure volume, ketchup is definitely what I use the most. I love aiolis and mayos and mustards and.
What about that one they took home the wrong baby?
Yeah, let me play that real quick. Let me see.
Have you guys heard the story about the 5-year-old little girl that the husband was convinced that wasn't really his biological child because she looked nothing like them, because him and his wife had blue eyes or whatever? Anyway, the little girl's 5 years old. The husband is like, I want a DNA test. The DNA test comes back. It's not his kid. He's like, I knew it. I knew you cheated on me. The mom is like, no, I'm telling you, I've never cheated on you. This is your child. Like, this is our baby. So the mom takes a DNA test. It's not even her baby either. You want to know why? Because the child was switched at birth. The child was switched at birth in the hospital. Oh my God, it gets worse. It gets so much worse. They do an investigation. they find out that their birth child is in foster care because the little crackheads that took her home had been in trouble with the law. And can you imagine? The husband was going to divorce the wife. He like literally up and filed for divorce because he was like, this child is not ours. This child is not mine. This is not my child. And that poor baby, their baby, their real baby, was off in foster care because the baby was switched at birth.
Man, that's okay. We've heard like some switched at birth, stories, but this is indeed probably one of the ones with the worst consequences I've heard, via social media.
I'm just trying to figure out what the return policy is on like a 5-year-old. Because do you give back that wrong baby?
I mean, right, like you just got 2 kids at this fucking point after you get your damn original child back.
I think that's what the moral thing. That's what you got to do, because that's you can't be like, sorry, little Billy, but daddy, hey, look, man, I don't even know you, bro. You don't look nothing like me. Come on.
Original, I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. The tooth fairy ain't real. Santa Claus is a lie.
Oh, fuck his whole childhood up all at once.
Like the Easter Bunny ain't got nothing to do with Jesus.
And we never loved you because we never had informed consent. We thought we was raising somebody else. You tricked us, really. Oh, actually, we gonna send you a bill for all the shit that we done during your entire 5 years. And by the time you pay this shit back, it's probably gonna be hella interest on it. So don't even think about college. You owe us.
Don't even worry about it. I'm about to open up hella lines of credit in your fucking name. That's gonna be your payment, because I know you can't do shit for me right now.
Yeah. You 5. You're really not even that clever, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You must get that from your real parents.
Oh man.
Yeah, look, adopt the old baby. Get back the new one. Now you got 2 kids. One's already been kind of pre-raised, and the fucked up thing is now you got a 5-year-old menace. So like you got a slightly rough kid. Like, oh shit. Look, I know you look just like me, but you from the bizarro world. You from the upside down. You a dark version.
Who knows, man? Like,
you gotta undo this programming.
They actually might breed like the realest kid ever, like, because they done already been through the shit, man. Like, they done been through the struggle, like at 5 years old, and then like they probably dreamed, like, you really just saved a kid from becoming a villain. Like, you caught them right at the right moment where they might have been giving up hope, and it's like, I know my parents are out there somewhere. What if they're looking for me? And then all of a sudden, one day you would want to get tapped on the shoulder. They really are. We found your parents. You got switched at birth. All that shit that you was saying to the other kids was actually true, nigga. You won the fucking lottery. Oh my god! So like, you might look up.
Nah, because that kid was talking mad shit at the nursery or whatever the fuck that shit's called, and he was like, "Nah, man, we really in this. Ain't nobody coming for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm real. I'm from the streets. Matter of fact, fuck my parents. Hey, little Tommy, we want you back." Peace, y'all. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. I ain't eating this goddamn porridge no more.
I don't know about.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got a place to be. I've got a curfew. Actually, sorry. I've got to be a good little boy to get my allowance. This motherfucker fall right into it.
I can't associate.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get grounded. Right. Y'all wouldn't know about that, but oh shit.
Crazy. But my thing is like, man, like, think about that whole process, right? The husband. Like, cause like, you got to think like, damn, this baby this kid don't look nothing like me, like, at all. You get the test. Yeah. He probably did it by himself. No, I want to just check this on my own.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, okay, this motherfucker, this woman actually cheated on me. And then you bring it up, and then like, and then the poor wife, because it's like, no, if she's been actually faithful, no, I've been faithful. Like, I have no idea. I haven't been.
It's crazy though. I just thought, imagine if she did cheat. This is like the best get out of card ever. Because if he ever come up with some shit where like he thinks she's like, nigga, do you remember what happened last time? You remember? Right? You were switched at birth. That wasn't even me. That was my long lost twin sister that you saw sucking that nigga's dick on OnlyFans. That's not even me. And you're like, well, I was super wrong last time. I don't want to.
I mean, God, I guess crazy. The fact is, fiction is stranger than fiction, I guess.
Yeah, crazier things have indeed happened in this family. Wow. We got 2 of them right here.
Yeah, but like, what if like he was just still like just so enraged and just still in disbelief that when he got like the wife's test back and found out that it wasn't hers, her kid either. Like, how much hoeing can you do? You ain't even the mother of your own fucking child.
Bitch cheated so hard. She did a DP and it was the two niggas, baby, at the end of the shit. Like, goddamn. Oh fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that? Nah, I don't know how.
I mean,
I just had the thought of, I don't think this is possible, but no, because the eggs stay in there. But I was like, if you had a girl guy threesome and he was fucking both of you, is it possible that his dick could go in, like grab some eggs, accidentally go into you, nut, and then fertilize that shit, and then now you having another bitch baby? But I don't think that's how it works.
I see what they call us, Beavis and Butthead. Nah, bro. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
do that.
I know. I don't, because the uterus is too deep in there to get the eggs. So.
Oh, but what if they on their period though? Because that's when the egg release. So then we
now,
might have a plausible case.
Wait a second. Is the egg still fresh when they bleed it out? Or is it already like spoiled?
Fresh out the farm? Maybe.
Fresh, yeah.
Yeah,
fresh. Day one period, you catch that egg, fuck her with the nut, put it in there. You know what I'm saying? Strawberries and cream right in the other girl. You might have a little extrajudicial child.
I mean, it's got to be like a 1 in a gazillion chance.
Gotta be gazillion at least.
Yeah, gazillion, absolutely. Like, this is gonna get too far, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it because we got Beavis and Butthead here tonight.
We gotta do this real science. No, because the goddamn establishment don't even want to hear real shit. They've been suppressing the real voices in the scientific community, like ourselves.
So check this out, right? You have one person. Yo, you pick the cherry fresh out the tomato juice, right? And then you got another girl who's ovulating. That's how it really happened, because like, it's mad grippy, it's mad sticky, and it's pulling. You know what I'm saying?
Hoover.
So I think that 1 in a gazillion chance would work best under those controlled conditions, or coincidental conditions.
Because that shit happened during the civil rights. I think a dude got shot in his nut, and it went into a lady's belly and got her pregnant.
Damn.
Yeah,
for real?
Which is crazy. I think so. Yeah.
That's like,
but
just imagine, as
a wife, would you be offended if your husband got a paternity test for a baby behind your back?
Would I be?
Because I'm like, if I'm her, because I know she had to have been like, why would you think I would never do that? But at the same time, I'm kind of like, man, based off the evidence, I would have thought I cheated too in this situation. Like, I can't even be mad at you. Like,
see, that's the thing though, because if I was, because like the thing is, like a lot of times when that does happen, because like women have a special card that they get to play when they still be the victim and be upset at you for you being upset at them for a valid reason. I've definitely seen like, oh my God, I can't believe you don't trust me. Like, motherfucker, I'm showing you.
Why would I?
This is not my. How could you do that? How the fuck could you do this? I can't believe this. It was a mistake.
You know what I will say? I think that's probably a test of maturity. If you as a person could be like, look, I understand why you thought that. I wouldn't have believed me either. I know we trust each other. I know we love each other. But at the end of the day, our trust should not be blind. It shouldn't be divorced from evidence. You shouldn't trust me more than the universe. You know what I mean? So if you go, I have a double false paternity test, evidence is evidence. You know what I'm saying? If the evidence is in stark contrast to what the fuck I'm saying, unless I can prove it, then you have every right to, I really cannot be mad at you for that. And I think if you as a person can't get over your own ego of thinking that the other person should trust you beyond their own sense of reality, then that's not a good sign.
Yeah, matter of fact, like I feel like, a person has a right to be offended if they are actually innocent. Because again, if you have a burden of proof, not a burden of proof, but like if you have like a reason to believe that something ain't right, like I can't,
reasonable suspicion,
reasonable doubt. Shout out to Jay-Z, shout out to Hove. But if you get a paternity test and like, oh damn, this is my baby, this is our child, and it's like I can't. Why would you think that, I will lie to you about that. Like that's an opportunity for y'all to grow stronger, because that's a conflict. That's definitely a conversation that y'all could have between, like, the trust that y'all have between one another. But at the same time, even though like the situation might be different, it could kind of be like to a lesser extent, like when a woman go through a dude phone just because she was a little curious. Let me see what the hell going on in these DMs and these text messages, because I don't trust it's something I need to verify.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, why would you go through my phone? Ain't shit in here. Like, I can explain this. Goddamn, that ain't nothing.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's because as you said it, I was like, well, I don't know, like, because if they find something, does that retroactively now make? Well, okay, then I would say, what was the initial suspicion? Because if there's
the point of that was just to create a comparison between the two of like, No,
I'm thinking it through. I'm thinking it through, because like if I was in that situation and somebody looked through my phone and let's say they didn't find anything after the fact, could I be like, but I understand why you did, like that there was some glare from your perspective, there was some glaring evidence that something was up that needed to be investigated. And you can't just ask me, hey, did you cheat? Did you do the wrong thing? Like, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. So, because I'm very anti checking in phones, but I'm like, it's not dissimilar to a paternity test. So I'm like, under what circumstances do you go, hey, this shit don't seem right. Something is very off. And if the paternity test says cool, then we ain't got to worry about it no more.
Yeah. I mean, then also some people just like nosy. Some people like legit think going through somebody else's phone is a right within a relationship.
Is normal, yeah.
Like it's just like, oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. But
do you think you have a right to get a paternity test?
They should start to implement those just off the bat.
You don't think it's an well? I guess it's different because it's not her information; it's your information. So
yeah. Because I mean, like, there's more cases. Not to say like, oh, it happens all the time, like the majority, by and large, but I do think that there should be like an implementation of automatic paternity test
as part of the thing.
Yeah, as part of the thing. Like, shit, if you ain't got nothing, I ain't got nothing to worry about. Oh, it's just like getting your damn credit check. I know I got a 700. Okay, check that shit.
Yeah, maybe, because I don't know what the rate is. Because I think I heard that the stat was something like 1 out of 3 men who suspect that a baby isn't there. It isn't, but obviously that's like a small number. That's a small like group of people.
1 in 3?
1 in 3 of men who do test.
That's a lot.
No, but that's of men who test, not of all niggas.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, in the grand scheme of, because you know how suspicious you have to be to get some DNA from your baby, get some DNA from you, go down to the clinic and and give them to, like, you have to be very suspicious.
You got to follow through a whole damn process.
Right. You filing paperwork and shit. So if you're doing all of that, the fact that only that 66% of them was your baby the whole time is kind of crazy.
Yeah. What do you think you would do if you found out that, the child that you had been raising for 15 years wasn't yours?
Man. I think, it would honestly probably be like a therapy thing, because I would have to figure out how to decouple all that pain from the child themselves. And I think that would be a really, really fucking difficult thing to do, especially towards the beginning. Because at the beginning, it would be hard, I think, to just stay in dad mode and not let the kid know anything is up and not let them know you feel any type of way, or to just, to manage that and not make it their problem. So I think that would be hard. I think I would have to take some time from the home, or I think I'd have to take some time from the home and be like, let me go away for like a week.
Oh, okay.
I think a couple weeks.
Month, you go get some milk. You just first you did a week, and now you're gone like a year.
I mean, look, I need some fresh air. I hear Cabo's nice this time of year. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, I've been cheated on, so I need something for myself. I should probably take a wife. Maybe have some kids so I can practice on them what to say to my kid. You know what I mean? And I'll meet them when they're in their 30s or 40s.
Yeah. Again, I hope I never have to realize this situation. But if I found out I've been raising this child for 15 years and I'm not their dad, but we got like that relationship, like, this is my I'm your father, you my son, you my daughter, you my little they them. Okay, sassy little. All right,
let's go.
Whatever. And it's because I could not blame that child. Like they had nothing to do with that shit.
Not. Yeah,
so what and the immediate vision in my mind was like, look, I gotta tell him. And me and you hating your mama together.
See,
we going through this together, baby, and we get therapy. Like
Okay, so how do you break the news? Hey, I hate to tell you this. There's something that you should know about your mother. She ain't shit. She's a piece of shit. She's trifling hoe, honestly. So that's just.
She broke up.
We got the test.
Broke up home.
Yeah. She left us.
Man, and I ain't even trying to be funny because I remember when my stepdad, like my mom, and my stepdad at the time when I was like 15 was like going through like a real rough time, and they was about to separate. And I remember my stepdad had a conversation with me and like he was just quiet. I could tell something was on his mind, and he was just like he was like how would you feel if it was just like out of nowhere to me, like how would you feel if I wasn't around anymore? And I was like, that's weird, that's random.
That's an interesting question. Is this a hypothetical? Is this like if would I love you if you were a worm kind of a situation, or are we negotiating right now? Did I do something? That's a traumatic ass conversation.
Like,
I'm sorry, bro.
I was like, how would that feel? I was like, well, I said, I guess I'd be sad. I'd be sad. Like, I wouldn't have because I had a lot of things. It was a lot to process, from that. But I was just like, well, I guess, I'd be sad. I wouldn't have anyone to teach me like the man things in life.
Damn.
Because I'm kind of like, that's when I'm starting to become a young bull, nigga playing football. And he actually showed me the letter that my mom wrote to him, just to kind of give me some more context in terms of what's going on. They didn't go into a lot of detail, but it was like, God damn. So maybe I shouldn't follow his example.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the wrong. I think that's probably the wrong way. I think that's definitely, honestly, this is
the way that my father taught me.
That's how he raised me to just emotionally dump everything on the child immediately.
You just said, let the boy watch.
Yeah, I can't. I think you got to. Okay, my take. You got to decouple the shit because. Imagine, okay, like think about what that did to you. Like you've been essentially in a version of this, like not necessarily, it wasn't a cheating, but it was a breakup situation. So like in that situation, being like, okay, I as the kid have to process like, is there a good guy? Is there a bad guy? Like, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Because your mom's a grown ass woman who doesn't want to be in a romantic relationship with a person anymore. That's some totally different shit or separate shit from like, but this person is now my father. So what we finna do? Like, I don't know what the laws are in that situation. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like as the dad, honestly, that's a difficult one, man. Because I feel like if you raise the child that much, I feel like there should be some type of almost like common law, like you can file for custody.
Yeah, that's what
even
I'm
though,
like, because
regardless of what the mom says, I'm like, if I've raised a baby for 10 years and I don't have no issues with the child, where nothing wrong was done in the home, we just don't want to be together no more, I should be able to file for custody, I think.
Oh, damn. Because I'm thinking about,
which is crazy, but I don't know.
Legally, is what rights do you have?
I don't think any.
You don't. Yeah, technically don't have any rights, but like in life, in real life, I'm still that child's father. Like I'm not just because like your mama. In this situation, because like niggas do this shit, for a fair bit, what I'm saying. But just because your mama like really fucked up, but just hit this thing from both of us.
Oh wait, are we talking about the cheating thing? Yeah.
About the cheating thing. Not the breakup thing, but just in terms of because he was a stepdad. Like I already knew. I know who my dad is. Like my sperm donor father thing is but in terms of like if someone cheated, I'm raising a kid for like so long. And I have this bond, I got this connection. I'm not just I would like to think that I would not just stop being your dad because of something that you did not have nothing to do with.
No, yeah. But it's like, what can you necessarily do in that situation? And actually, because as we pointed out before, like legitimation and like paternity are two separate things depending on what state you're in. So you may very well already have, like, if your shit is on the document, even though you're not biologically the father, then I think you retain all your rights. So you can at least have that conversation. But I think what I would do is I would pull the wife aside and just be like, look, we're done, but we can co-parent. We can keep raising this child. We're going to have a conversation with him about that at some point. I feel like 16, 17 is probably old enough to just have that conversation. Maybe you should keep it secret. I suppose you could just keep it secret and just be like, we're just getting divorced and we're just still your parents, don't worry about it. And I feel like the kid probably wouldn't cotton on necessarily immediately. But yeah, I don't think the worst thing to do in that situation is to have a direct conversation with the kid about what's going on right in the heat of the fucking moment. Like, I think that'd be the worst of the things that you could do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely don't want to have a conversation like,
your mama cheated on me.
Find out, you know what I'm saying? You just go straight to the kid, like, nah.
Yeah.
But there definitely does need to be a conversation because I do think at some point that child does have a right to know the situation and, you know, to understand and like let them make their decision, because and when they find out, I guess as the father in that situation who was cheated on, that should not change the dynamic of y'all's relationship, you know, too bad. Unless he's like, well, who was my real father? Fuck this nigga. That'd be just jacked up. Like, what you mean? I mean, of course they're gonna want to find. They might want to find their real daddy, but like in terms of the relationship, they're going to. Like I'm like, you know, they still view me like, nah, like this is the man who raised me. Like, this is my dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But who is my real father? What the fuck? Can I have two daddies? Because some people do have two legit dads. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's So now you got three parents. And I think all that's fine. But I think again, all of that is shit that you're gonna have to deal with before you speak to this baby about this shit.
Of course,
because you gotta be ready for them to say, okay, I would like to know who my biological father is, because that might be the first shit they say. You don't know. So
that's the first
you got to be ready for all that.
If they've been secretly waiting for a new daddy to come along,
I knew I wasn't. Something always felt off. You don't look nothing like me.
Look, shoot, I know mama was a hot girl back in the day. Shoot, like, look, let me guess who my real daddy is. Eddie Murphy. We rich.
Could it be? He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty athletic. Is my dad LeBron? Because I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all seen me on the court, but for 15, I'm pretty fucking good, guys.
For real. Shoot, I mean, hell, it might be D Wade. I mean, because they was all in Miami at the same time.
It was, yeah.
Just God, not Chris Bosh, I tell you.
Yeah, the timelines line up. Yo, have you been seeing all that Hawk 2 shit, girl?
Man, they killing it, yeah.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
She made $70,000 off merch. I feel like the internet is an interesting place, because that's almost throwback to like millennial type of internet fame, where it's like you kind of blow up off a single clip and then you know you get all this whatever, which has got to be interesting, because I wonder what that experience is like for her, for instance. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't a creator as far as I can tell. She literally is just a club girl on the street. And now it's like, yo, brands are reaching out. What do I do? Like, I'm assuming, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how she get the shirts made. But no, that's beside the point. But anyway, it's just amazing. Yeah, good for her though. Make that.
Yeah, money. Absolutely. But man, that's crazy though, because like, I wonder how old.
Spit on that thing.
Yeah, I wonder how old she is. And then like when you go viral for the craziest shit, like I'm pretty sure she's working a regular job. Or like, what if she got a corporate job?
She might not even. She can't be over 25. She might not even have a job.
Damn, yeah, I guess, yeah, she could be living at home with the parents, you know. But I'm pretty sure she got a damn job. But just saying,
I mean, she could be in college. She's probably in college. She don't look past college age.
Okay, well that's okay. I can definitely see that. But that was a genius moment. Give him that old hot tool. Spit on that. That was good. That was good. No one has ever said that before, and it was always right there.
Yeah, true. But that sounds like a tweet. But yeah, I don't actually like that. I actually find that quite like it takes me out of the moment.
Of course, getting your junk spit on.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Man, nah, bro.
I don't even like it when they do it in porn.
Yeah, when
I look away.
Yeah. Oh wow, damn. But what
Oh,
I just
my.
want to finish out my thought though, originally,
Mm.
because I was gonna say like when you go viral for certain things, depending on like the space in life where you're at,
Mhm.
would you be like, oh my god, that's the Tuah girl, like you like
Oh, yeah.
viral for like giving head, or like just
Oh, yeah.
the most
That's
craziest
hot too.
random shit, and like now
No,
you got that on you.
Because you got to either pivot it to where you get more famous for some other shit,
Yeah,
or change up your look so much that people rarely recognize you, or that's just going to be what you're known as whenever you get stopped. You know what I mean? Like if you just go into a regular kind of corporate job, kind of rest of your life thing, that's just you. Because yeah, I saw somebody, they was making AI like superhero art, like she was Hawk Girl, but it was Hawk Tuah. And they had made like a whole movie poster and shit.
Yo, that's great. That's great.
Yeah. Because I mean, yeah, like the old girl that does the chicken shop shits. People still don't know her name. That's Chicken Shop Girl, you know? The London interviews. And she was like a fashion journalist. Like she was on a whole different type of trajectory before she did that show.
Man, I can't wait to that day when they're like, yo, oh shit, peace, corporate job. Mm-hmm. I'm selling. I've gotten so successful selling socks out of my trunk. I've established a whole business and network that spans not only in the U.S. but also across seas too. Who would have thought?
These socks.
I have the best socks.
Socks is a big business. Ever. People got to buy 2 at a time.
Absolutely, you always got to get a pair. You can't just get one, and you're gonna come back.
No. You
know,
I mean, you could get one, I guess, if you a 1-footed person. Because there was that lady who was talking about how they need to start selling single shoes because she only got 1 foot. Which I'm like, maybe you might got to just take the loss on this.
You got to take, right? Because you ain't got a fucking prosthetic.
Yeah, put the foot. Yeah, why don't you just get a foot that's the right size of the other foot? Like, come on.
Like you walking around all the time with just 1 foot bit. Like, come on, killer.
I think she got the paperclip leg on one side because she's like a runner or some shit, so she don't need a shoe on the other foot, on the other stick or whatever.
The tink. I'm not making fun of
the little boomerang thing.
Yeah.
No, she's super able. You know what I'm saying? She got a spring-loaded leg.
Man, that's got to be like a slight bit of an adjustment because, like, you got less weight.
Oh yeah,
it's traumatic as fuck. But losing your damn leg,
spring on your leg is crazy.
Would you rather gain a super ability and lose a body part, like in terms of the exchange?
Some yes, some no. It's a lot of different types of powers. Like I got 1 leg, but I can run real fast. How? Like I'm just moving a stump fast.
Yeah, like you're like A-Train. You get
only 1 leg
thing. Yeah.
Okay, I get the little paperclip. Yeah, okay.
But you run like so much faster than like the average person. Like you faster than Usain Bolt. The
average Paralympic. Yeah, I'm number 1 gold Paralympic every fucking year.
Nah, like fuck that. You the number 1 gold Olympic point blank. Period, nigga.
Are you allowed if you're differently abled? Are you allowed to compete against regular abled people?
I think the word you're looking for is neurotypically abled.
I don't think that's the brain thing. I don't think that's the right one. We dumb together, don't? I think you're looking for neurotypical. She got autism in both her legs.
These are jokes. So these are jokes. Everybody, calm down.
If I could, there's a lot of powers that I would definitely give up a leg for. Mm-hmm. You got to give me specifics. What thing am I giving up, and what am I getting?
Like super. Okay, like you could do like super speed, but you got to lose a leg. Like it's almost like a monkey's paw situation.
Oh hell yeah! So I get more speed, more limbs. I give up.
No, nigga, you just lose a leg. But
like if I get rid of,
why are you?
Okay.
You lose a leg.
He said monkey's paw. Okay, got you. Okay, because I was like, if I can lose both arms and a leg, and now I'm like, pogo stick with it, but fast as shit. Like,
nah, like you lose 1 leg, or okay, you lose your sense. You lose your sense of sight, but you can fly.
That's knocking into shit the whole way. He's the only flying superhero with a long ass fucking seeing cane trying to see buildings.
Just clapping. You always see it coming, goddamn.
Yeah. Tink 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 tink. Oh shit! It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the flying cane man.
It's out.
If I blind, but I can. Shit, no, I'm not taking that, dog. I can't see where I'm going, and I can't even. I'm not touching shit. Like that's. I could just slowly glide next to a wall that I'm touching at like walking speed to make sure I know where the fuck I'm going.
Surroundings in the air, so you even know where the fuck you going in.
Yeah, I can fly fucking 6 inches off the ground to just wait. Oh, that's a left there. Okay, yeah, I think in this 7 more. It's another light switch until I get to the bathroom. What the fuck I'm gonna do with flying? So no, I would pass on that one.
But you could develop like your hearing is so
echolocation.
That's what bats do. Yeah, that's what bats do. They can't see for shit.
Yeah, but they can see a little bit, first of all. And two, I feel like you couldn't get good enough to really see what the fuck you were really doing. Like, because there are blind people with echolocation, and they're like okay at it.
Yeah,
now, do I get echolocation as a power? Because if you're just telling me I gotta figure it out, and hopefully I develop it so I can fly without knocking into shit.
Like your hearing is like so boosted, like it essentially could be like an echolocation. Like it helps you out.
Okay, you give me that, then yeah, I'll take that. If I can daredevil with it, and I can if I can hear a girl's got a fat ass from like the other side of the room, if I'm that level of resolution, then sure, give me the flight. All right, so now for you, would you lose? Would you lose your penis?
I knew you was about to say that. Something told me I'm going to be without a dick. Something told me I'm about to be without a dick.
At the beginning of this hypothetical, I know exactly. I'm losing my dick. Either way, I knew. I was going through all the different ones. I was like, because he know I'm about to say dick, but maybe I should throw him off. Okay, wait. No, you lose half your dick, but okay. So no dick, but you gain the ability to nut from giving head. Got you thinking. You thinking, don't I? Oh, okay.
What? I gained the
no. Okay, wait. Stop. Let me
giving someone else head.
Yes, but also, and you can do multiple, and you can get multiple nuts off of it. Like you get okay. Lose your dick, but you get female organ. Ooh, wait. Lose your dick. But you nut the same nut.
It just keeps evolving. Like,
you lose your nut, you lose your dick, but you experience whatever nut the girl you make nut has.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's terrible. And as intense as you like. You have the same nut as she does.
Well, no.
That includes toys. That includes mouth. That includes hands.
Oh my gosh.
You ever nutted off a rose in synchronicity?
Bro, that's what I was thinking about. Like,
I know.
They be goddamn.
Yeah.
I lose my dick, but I gain the sensation of female orgasms and all its glorious ranges of orgasms.
Yes.
But I have to produce said orgasm in some sort of way.
Yes.
Dang.
It has to be your responsibility. So you only nut if she nuts, but you nut every time she nuts.
And I can use toys.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, damn. Just
no dick though.
Yeah, I know, right? Because shit.
So you got to pee through. You got to pee through a little flap. A little, I don't know. You have it's like a little
sit down like every time.
It's like a duck hole. You know the bottom of the like squeezy ducks. It's like that. You got piss from.
What? I don't.
You know how a rubber duck got a little hole at the bottom.
I know what you're talking about, buddy. I know what you said, Jesus. But no, because I'm thinking like there's also like a certain aesthetic I like about having my.
It's a nice aesthetic to have a penis, yeah. But I also feel like clean, flush, minimalist. You know what I'm saying? Just a hole, yeah.
I mean,
you don't keep but you keep the balls.
Oh, no! This thing,
and you can't get them removed. You can't get them removed.
Oh no! Oh, I don't even think anyone would want to. No, let me not say that. It would be a lot. Oh man. No. Okay. Okay. So I can do a prosthetic penis,
Mm-hmm.
and have like real balls, because that's actually part of the pleasure. Like for them, it's like when the balls like hit the clit.
Is that true? Okay.
Big facts. From the back, especially
from doggy style. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, hold on. This is
I'm thinking missionary.
Yeah. Nigga fucking is in 96. What the fuck?
Hey, shit, he ain't got no dick, but he's got balls. He's got 10-pound brass balls, I tell you. Oh god damn. I think I could take it. If I found love, if someone would love me, hell
okay.
Yeah.
No, but it's just right now. You still have the responsibility of finding a female partner. You don't have. Shit. It's not already pre-built. Like, okay. It's not. If my life is this today. Yeah.
Okay. It's just like starting from right now. Here's
you got to find a woman who's In which do you think that it'd be difficult to find a woman if you had no penis? Because I feel like studs be doing that every day, and it's not an issue. So,
like, I think you just gotta switch up your dating circles, like where you're trying to find certain women at.
True.
You know,
true. More progressive type of women. Yeah.
You really gotta like start hanging around like super progressive people, because apparently, according to most women, oh my god, dicks are awful anyway. They don't get the job done. So I mean, hell, I ain't got no dick.
That's fine.
Yes.
But yeah, your head game would be fire though. You know what? Also, because your head game would be crazy, because you wouldn't have to ask her shit. You could just feel.
Well, see, I don't know if
going in the right direction.
I don't know if I want to feel like the same sensation of me doing the thing while I'm doing it.
You don't want to feel your pussy getting ate.
See, right. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
And then like
it might not be exactly identical.
I don't just give me the orgasm. That was the original deal. You ain't say I could feel like
okay. I'll take it back. Yep, you got it. You get the orgasm.
Shit. I just goddamn crumple over. But yeah, no, I would switch up. I would greatly switch up my dating circles, like who I'm looking for, like what type of woman would be attracted to me, because and this is not to be like insensitive with this conversation, because again, we're just having lighthearted conversations, bitch jokes. But there are a lot of people who might not have that sort of equipment. They do just fine in their relationship. They got all sorts of ways they're working out. And they don't have the superpower that I would have. I ain't got a little baddie. So
true.
I think I can make it work.
Okay, all right. Superpower, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the 7. Damn, this motherfucker's a real sympath.
Immediately.
If that was it, if your power was you could just eat pussy real good, I don't know if Homelander would. Yeah, well, we'll find out on next episode.
I can produce the finest orgasm.
All right, folks at home, those of you who have tuned in to the NPR Radio Hour, where we've talked about geopolitics and the way the world is going these days, and how we feel about our internal worlds. Thank you all for tuning in to 103.1 WTRF Radio. This has been All Nuts Considered. I'm your host, Sir Edward Overgold, joined today by Freaky J.
Also known as J-Mo. J-Mo bitches.
J-Mo bitches.
If you're nasty.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Past
bitches. If you past
I have no bitches any longer.
Okay, yeah. Once bitches. Okay, look, if y'all want bonus content, you know what I'm saying? If you want access to our Discord, all that good stuff, become a member of the channel. So you can do that on YouTube, Spotify, Patreon. Check out all of our UK content. We've just finished doing all of that. So all of the episodes that we recorded over there, all the vlog stuff that we did, that's all in a playlist. That's on YouTube and Spotify and Patreon. Check it out. Cop that. Grab the card game. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested, you know what I mean? Waving the red flag. It's a red flag. It's a great fucking game for a dinner party. It fucking goes the fuck off. It's fun every single fucking time. Like, subscribe to this video, comment, let us know what you think about all the things that we talked about, and we'll see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying? Much love as always. Thanks for everybody for their support.
Absolutely. Much love. Peace in the Middle East. Fries and goodbyes. And thank you all so much for tuning in. If you have not, go check out that vlog. See how your boys is living. It's good time.
Some people say it's wrong. Some people say it's right. I like to say it is a delight.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Amen.
red flag.